Hello everyone, today I'll be sharing my observational research conducted at the Brentwood's Farmers Market. The focus of this study was to explore phone usage in a public space and its impact on posture, social engagement, and safety. I chose the Brentwood Farmers Market because it is a popular location where diverse groups of people gather, which is the perfect environment to observe people naturally. I have lived in Brentwood for 15 years, and I wanted to explore this location to look deeper within the environment that I am often a part of. For my study, I observed and recorded behaviors without interacting with participants. The observations were conducted over 2 sessions at the same farmers market in Brentwood. The first session was on November 16th at 9:30 a.m. I wanted to capture how people use their phones while shopping, waiting in line. The second session was on November 23rd at 11:30 a.m. and it was busier, much busier than the first time. The market attracts a mix of demographics, including families, people by themselves, and people of all ages. I tried to blend in with the environment by sitting in different locations, observed like a lot of strollers and wagons, to get a full view of the market. For my data analysis, I reviewed the notes and categorized observations into themes like posture, social engagement, and the frequency and the purpose of phone usage. One example of a detailed observation that I noticed was a father standing with his family in line for a donut booth. He was leaning on the stroller while swiping on his phone. At the same time, his family was there with him, and he did not interact with them during the time they were in line. Another observation was individuals in food truck lines waiting for their food. It seemed like they often had the same posture with their heads down, bent down while using their phones. Additionally, I noticed a lot of people using their phones for payments, which I saw as a way verbal interaction with vendors were reduced. To summarize, phone usage at the market was generally brief and seemed to have a purpose, such as checking the time, making payments, or even a quick phone call. While waiting, people mostly glanced at their phones rather than staying glued to them. Long phone use was more common when individuals were stationary, such as waiting for food, and this often led to noticeable posture strain, so that's like that head posture I talked about. Overall, phone use was less disruptive than I initially anticipated, especially in a busy environment like the farmers market. I was surprised to see that most shoppers demonstrated a high level of self-awareness at the market, and they balanced phone use with attention to their surroundings, and I didn't observe any major safety risks. At the same time, my expectations about posture strain were confirmed. Prolonged use of your phone, especially while standing still, did correlate with poor posture, such as the neck strain I talked about. Conducting this observational study was an educational experience compared to other research methods like surveys. An observation provides a real-time, unfiltered view of behavior, which I really enjoyed. However, I also realized that adding interviews or surveys could have helped with my findings by capturing people's perspectives on phone use at the farmers market. Lastly, my observations revealed that phone usage at the Brentwood Farmers Market was generally purposeful and minimally disruptive to the environment. The main findings highlight that phone use while walking was short, while stationary use, such as waiting in lines, often resulted in posture strain. For future research, I would suggest adding surveys or interviews to understand what people think their impact of phone use is. Additionally, exploring busier public spaces could help provide further insights into safety and the social implications of phone usage in public spaces. And that's it. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to listen to my presentation.